Hello, welcome back to Serious About Salvage, another video on the channel. So today we're finally getting back on the Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. I do believe everything is here now. Got bits here, got bits over there. The main thing we were waiting for were the panels to come back in paint, in colour, shall I say, painted. And well, that's the wing, that's the trim for the wing. And then the two pieces of bumper are there. Now do excuse the mess going on in here at the moment. I've got 3 big projects on the go, and these are all parts for the cars. Now there's no point me moving them around. All I'm doing is shifting them from corner to corner to corner. They need to go on the cars. So you have to bear with me. A lot of this stuff is going to go onto this, and then the rest of that all goes on the Q3. So yeah, I do apologise, it's a bit messy, but I've got to get these cars rebuilt. So I'm hoping in this video, unless we come across any more problems, this car should be back together. And it's a long time coming, I can't wait. Yeah, I still plan to use this car. But obviously the test drive is going to be the decider, whether I like it or not. I think they look stunning, they look ace. But you know, it's all down to how it drives and if I like it. I'll use it for a bit. So I'm thinking, first thing first, get this bumper built up completely, because that will get all this off the floor, all this part, a bit more room then. And then it's going to be a case of putting these big brackets in place. As you can see on this car side, you got that one. Where's the other one? The other one is underneath there, that's the other one. So they're big brackets, they need to go in because they hold the headlight in. We can then put our £650 headlight in. You're then looking at the wing, and then it's the bumper. So I don't think there's a great deal to do. I think it'll go together pretty well. I'm just hoping I've not forgot anything. One thing I've noticed quickly is obviously I had to get some new parking sensors, and although I bought one in the right colour, for some reason I bought 2 more not coloured. They mustn't have been available in the colour. But not to worry, because this car does need to go back for a bit more paint at some point. I don't like the fact that there's a bit of corrosion on the end of the bonnet, so there's a bit more there, so I'm going to get that done. And also we've still got to deal with the bit of damage on the back. I think it deserves to be fixed and painted there. So we'll buff all this. It might need a bit of paint there as well. So I can get the little parking sensors done at the same time. But now we can get it back together and use it. So let's crack on. I'll get you on a stand and let's get that bumper put back together. So it's a big bumper this, there's a lot of bits to it. I must remember as well, I've got the grill up there, haven't I? I need to get that down. Right, let's crack on. Okay, that's the bumper put together. It's a big bumper, this is, I tell you. But yeah, it's looking okay. It needs a good clean. Obviously, I've got a lot of dirty parts and a lot of clean new parts, so it all looks a bit odd. But yeah, it's come out nice. I'll flip it over if I can with one hand. Oh my God, it's heavy. Oh, I'll show you what's going on in the back. We've got all our parking sensors back in. The wiring loom was damaged, we knew that, here. So I've repaired that with the little waterproof ones that I always use. All you do is warm them up with a lighter and they have a little bit of solder in there. I've done them on the channel before now. So all parking sensors are in. Brand new spotlights, because one of ours was broken, one was horrible and corroded, so I just went for two. And yeah, all the trims are in. A little brackets for the splash guards in. All ready to go on the car, that pretty much. So now we can focus on the actual vehicle, get the big brackets in, get the headlight in, and move on to the wing. And before you know it, we'll be offering that bumper up into there to see how it looks. So yeah, happy with that. The bumper's come out well. I'm happy with the paint. The paint looks pretty close match wise. Must remember to put the washer bottle in. So our washer bottle is going to go in there. I need to do that. Might do that now whilst I remember. So I don't want to be forgetting that. Putting the wing and bumper on and then having a leak. We've got a load of new clips there for our little arch plastic trim as well. So yeah, let's just keep going. It's got to go together, but so far so good. Alright, we're making some progress. So we've got the two headlight brackets in, the big one underneath and the top one. Headlights fixed in, and I did do the washer pump. I've connected and fixed in all the looms around here. So all we've got left here is for the spotlight. On the other side we'll have the spotlight, which is that, and we have this plug, which is for the front parking sensors. That's all the wiring taken care of. So should we try this headlight? So I've not seen this one work yet. Let's see what happens. Tell you what, I'll start it for a second, the easiest way. Not too sure. Let's have a go at side lights. Yeah, it works. Yeah, all works all right. So we can move on now to the wing, get the wing on, and then finally the bumper. And yeah, we're getting there. Oh, let's just turn it off, don't want to get smoked out. Turn them lights off as well. Turn them off auto. So right, let's crack on with this wing now. It's going to be a bit of fun because we have got these mounting points a little bit misshaped. So hopefully that carries on in the same scheme as everything going all right so far. All right, let's get on with it. Right, look at that. Starting to look good now. And the paint. On camera, it looks a little bit darker, but in reality, I don't think it's far off. It's so weird with cameras, honestly. So if you look across there, even, I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't know what you can see on camera. I'm looking through a little small screen. But in person, see on camera, it does look like it's a tiny shade darker, doesn't it? But in person, it doesn't, in all fairness. It just definitely doesn't stand out. Anyway, it's on. And look at them body lines. Look at that body line. That line there is better than the other side. The other side, for some reason, gets a bit tight there. I'm really happy with how that's lined up. The headlight seems to fit in perfect with it. Now it's a case of getting this bumper on. We've got the trim for the arch. We've got to warm up and manipulate that little bit of side skirt. And then we've got the splash guard. And outside, it's going to make so much difference just getting this bumper on. I'm excited. This bumper is a big bumper. The size of it. So let's get this bumper on now. And we'll be getting close, won't we? This will be done today. I can feel it. Barring obviously the wheels and a little bit of damage on the back, but like I said, I want to take the car to them to get them bits done, and obviously get that little bit of scabbiness on the bonnet done. Make it nice. It's a nice vehicle, I like it. So let's get this bumper on. Right, how's about that? Oh, she's a stunner. I do like this Jeep, it's a beast. So it's all back together. There is a few issues still that I do want to address, but it's at the point now where I can use this so I can move on and decide what I'm going to do with regards my own vehicle. Like I said, I want to keep this, but it means I've no need for my van. So I need to decide, get this on the road, and the few bits that need doing, which I'll go through now, can be done at my leisure, really. So yeah, great front end, spot on, beautiful. I'm sure there's some clips that should secure the bottom of the bumper to the rad part, because I'm sure there should be something, so I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not 100% happy with this sill guard truck cover. I'm willing to look for one and replace it. It's still not perfect. And I also need to bond this trim on. For some reason it's just not sitting flush. It's clipped in, it just wants bonding there. So I need to do that. It wants a little bit up there as well. It's a little bit loose. So it can't come off. Obviously the wheels still need to be done. And then yeah, it's this back corner. I've changed out the rear lens. I am going to run a buffer for all this, over all this, and see how it ends up. But we do need to deal with that bit of damage. But all these bits now, they're not critical. Like I said, the car can be used. So my plan is now is to get it out in the daylight, have a look at this wing, how it matches. Because it does look out on the picture, but do bear in mind the rest of the car is dirty. You know, and yeah, it might just want a bit of a buff to bring the colour back out to match that. So that might be something worthwhile trying. You're never going to get a 7-year-old paint to match exactly with brand new paint. So yeah, I'm not too worried right now, but it's something I do need to look into. Perhaps, it's strange, you'd walk past it and you'd never notice, but as soon as you get it on this camera, it does show up that it might be a shade out. But anyway, yeah, there's the other bits and pieces to paint. So I could always get it just blended in, couldn't I? Flicked in. And this side, you can't see any difference between the wing and the bumper. Not in reality. You know, it's so hard to tell. But yeah, it's coming. It looks great, this Jeep. I love it. So yeah, that's as far as we can go right now. Like I said, I need to get this out on the road now. Use it. Get these wheels sorted out. I've still got the old wheel back there. Where did I put it? It's somewhere down there somewhere, because I've got to get the TPMS sensor out and put it in this one. But like I said, I do want to send them all off to be repainted. So what colour, guys? What colour should I redo the wheels? Should I stay with black? Should I go chrome? Silver? Gunmetal? I don't know. What are you thinking? But yeah, beautiful car. I need to clean it all out inside still. I need some floor mats. But yeah, she's a beast. She's a beast. Right. Right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, although we're not completely finished with this Jeep, like I said, it's at a point where I can put it on the road and make use of it whilst I take care of the last few little bits and pieces. And then yeah, it'll be there. So we'll see it again on the channel. I'll have it on again. Like I said, when I've done them, when I get to the point where I can do all them bits, I'll do a video on it all, just show you that it's all been done. And it'll be an update as well, let you know how I'm getting on using it, really, as well, won't it? So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do consider subscribing. Big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.